The new E, the new attitude, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. Bank Negara Malaysia or BNM will be joining an international project to test the use of central bank digital currencies or CBDCs in cross-border payments and lay the foundation for a more efficient international settlement platform. Dubbed Project Dunbar, the study involves the Bank of International Settlements Innovation Hub, Reserve Bank of Australia, Monetary Authority of Singapore, South African Reserve Bank and Malaysia's Central Bank. In a statement, BNM explained that the project aims to develop prototypes for a shared platform for cross-border transactions using multiple CBDCs, which will allow financial institutions to transact directly with each other in the digital currencies issued by participating central banks. It said this will eliminate the need for intermediaries and also reduce the time and cost of transactions. BNM Assistant Governor Fazi Ali Ismail described this platform as having the potential to leapfrog the legacy payment arrangement. He hopes it will spur greater public-private collaboration to enable fast and frictionless cross-border payments. The project expects to publish its results in early 2022. Technical prototypes will be demonstrated at the Singapore FinTech Festival this coming November. The government will cap the prices for COVID-19 self-test kits starting Sunday. The wholesale price will be fixed at 16 ringgit a unit and the retail price at 19 ringgit 90 sen a unit. Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs Minister Datuk Sri Alexander Nantalinggi and Health Minister Khairi Jamaluddin said in a joint statement that the ceiling prices are aimed at ensuring the affordability of the self-test kits as demand increases, with more people expected to turn to self-testing to curb the spread of the virus. Malaysia's new COVID-19 cases rose to 20,988 today after falling to a 9-day low of 18,762 yesterday. Selangor led with the highest number of new cases at 4,073, followed by Sarawak 2,992, Kedah 2,455, Sabah 2,329, Johor 2,145, Penang 1,600 and Kelantan 1,247. The remaining states had less than 1,000 new cases each. The country's cumulative confirmed infections now stand at 1.79 million, with 262,540 people still battling the virus. 249 new deaths were reported, taking the tally to 17,191. Property developer Paragon Globe is exploring a potential collaboration with Selangor government-owned SELGATE Corp to develop private specialist hospitals. In a board's filing, the group said it signed an MOU today with SELGATE's property arm, SELGATE Properties. The aim is to develop several private specialist hospitals in the country and to make available healthcare services. The MOU will enable Paragon Globe to build its capabilities in the healthcare and wellness industry by leveraging SELGATE's experience and technical expertise. The deal will enhance potential earnings and sustain long-term business growth. According to Paragon Globe, the MOU will not have any effect on its earnings, net assets, gearing, share capital and substantial shareholders' shareholding for the current financial year ending March 31st, 2022. Paragon Globe's share price closed 12.2% lower at 36 sen, valuing the group at 268.78 million ringgit. Country Garden Pacificview says there is no truth to allegations that it had conducted large-scale layoffs in Country Garden's Malaysia-Singapore region as sales continued to dwindle. The developer of Forest City in Johor was responding to a report yesterday by the South China Morning Post that it has cut its workforce and sales team in Malaysia by 2/3 over the past 2 years, leaving it with just 500 employees in Malaysia as of June, compared with 1,700 in 2019. According to EdgeProp, Country Garden Pacificview said in a statement that under the current economic situation, there have been an in- and outflow of employees, and the overall staff strength has been maintained at a normal standard with a stable headcount. It said it has always followed the relevant laws and regulations in Malaysia to properly handle the employees and other issues, and that there have been periodic adjustments to its company structure, including the movement of staff in line with its development strategy, market changes, and to continue to develop the Malaysian market. This, it said, is a normal management measure to consolidate its strengths to enhance its competitiveness. The company added that disruptions brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic have not changed its belief in exploring the local market, and that the sales of various projects in Malaysia and Singapore have remained steady during the outbreak. The Court of Appeal has dismissed the prosecution's appeal to forfeit 192 million ringgit from Central UMNO, 300,000 ringgit from Wanita MCA, and 1.05 million ringgit from UMNO Kedah. The three parties were all said to have received 1MDB-linked monies from former PM Datuk Sri Najib Razak. The bench also dismissed the prosecution's appeal to forfeit from business entities such as Habib Jewels, KNZ Enterprise, Perano bin Sabi, and Hatatex Trading. It concurred with the Kuala Lumpur High Court's decision and said that the forfeiture action on the political parties did not satisfy the requirements under Section 56 of the Anti-Money Laundering, Anti-Terrorism Financing and Proceeds of Unlawful Activities Act 2001 with regard to forfeiture of property when there is no prosecution. It also allowed an appeal by UMNO Pahang, which had 2.48 million ringgit seized by the MACC following an order by the lower court and set aside the said order. This was because it found that the High Court judge erred and disregarded the facts that the money had been spent and is no longer available, and that the present amount in the party account is lawful. In 2019, the MACC initiated the forfeiture action on the entities, which were part of over 40 individuals and entities named as recipients of monies from Najib. This program was brought to you by Mercedes-Benz.